Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Thursday 27th Aries. You've allowed money issues to become too prominent, and it's true that your financial picture isn't as rosy as you'd like it to be, but whose is? Try to put your troubles into perspective. There's no need to let your worries impact your relationships with friends and the family. Ask for help if you feel that it's time you need it. Taurus, your body, which usually runs warp speed, is telling you to slow down. You need to take a break from time to time. Eating a big bowl of caramel popcorn while watching television won't send you into a downward spiral from which you'll never emerge. On the contrary, such an indulgence may leave you feeling refreshed and even giddy, so why not give it a try? Gemini, today is your day to rest on your laurels literally. You've achieved a tremendous amount in the last few days and you've earned some time off. Call in sick and go see a movie in the middle of the day. Take yourself out to lunch and order a glass of the best champagne. Take this day to reflect on your accomplishments before you set your mind on the next project. Cancer, flowers and fresh plants can perk up your mood as well as the home. You may feel your abode is lacking a bit of interest, so simple tricks to improve its appearance will do wonders for the outlook. Go to the kitchen store and splurge on a few new items. Put a pot of herbs in the windowsill. You'll be amazed at the change in your mood and in the room. Leo, it's important to confront your troubles head on, but not the expense of putting your life on hold. An important person, someone who acted as your touchstone, no longer figures prominently in your life. This is a difficult adjustment for you, but make an extra effort to not turn inward as your tendencies of times of trouble. Force yourself to socialize and you may find a new friend in this time. Virgo, you're in a spiritual state of mind today and your dreams are vivid and you're likely to tell everybody something specific. It's hard to dispel the urge to travel in particular. You're drawn to some place where you can study a different culture. Such a trip might not be practical now, but you can manage some online research on that subject. Libra, looking good is the best revenge. If you're trying to get over a failed relationship, the best way is to pull yourself out of the depression and to look your best. Get up early and go for a run and exercise. Buy some new clothes and take extra care with your grooming. You'll lift up your spirits and attract a new, more fitting partner. Scorpio, as much as you enjoy being out with people, tonight is a good evening for rest. If you can, try taking the afternoon off. Curl up in your favorite chair with a good book. Take a slow walk or go to the garden, pick something and go cook something wonderful. You need some time to refuel your soul. You'll tackle your projects tomorrow, relaxed and rejuvenated. Sagittarius, you're especially attuned to the feelings of others. This gift is more blessing than of a curse. Yet there are times when it's hard to not take the troubles of others upon yourself. Today, a close friend may unload his or her burdens onto you. Listen kindly, offer advice, but don't offer to do more than what is realistic. After all, this isn't your problem. Capricorn, delays seem to rule the day and there is no getting around them. Traffic snags plague and commute and calls don't get returned. You feel as though you're spending the day stuck in a revolving door, whirling around but getting nowhere. Take your heart and do what's best for you to get through with some of the humor intact. Chocolate helps. Tomorrow will surely be better. Aquarius, the bubble you've been living in for a long time may burst today. You could face some real disappointments. Try not to let this get you down. Remind yourself that trips, meetings or fun days out could also be rescheduled, and then you'll have the pleasure of looking forward to these events all over again. Pisces, this is a day to be directed inward rather than outward. It's a good thing because the outer world isn't too pleasant. Nothing seems to be going right, checks aren't arriving and calls aren't being returned. You're feeling ineffective at best. Take heart. It has nothing to do with you and everything to do with the planets. The mood will pass. Meanwhile, do something fun by yourself and you'll gain the energy back. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Thursday. Do have yourself a great, blessed and wonderful day.
Hi and good morning. It's Thursday. How are you guys doing? Tomorrow's a holiday for sure. Well, we have to finalize that because I know that I hear that loosely, but to me, it's no official thing. So, Mr. New to be sold in PM. Is tomorrow Friday a holiday or not? I need to know for my purposes. Nonetheless, let's see well, maybe the news department knows. So let's go over to the news department and find out.
Good morning. Time now for the news. My name is Timothy Polion. A family's attempt to steer a troubled teenager toward a better life ended in fatal violence Tuesday evening in Rivière-Miton, Monchy. Linus Delis, 54, was stabbed to death after correcting his 17-year-old nephew, a tragedy the family describes as the shocking culmination of the nephew's deteriorating behavior since entering secondary school.
My son heard us talking, so he listened to all what he say. So he told me he going by his mother. So right away he tell my brother, when you're ready, come and lick me down when you're ready. So my brother see, but I'm your uncle. I warning you all, treat your father better. He want better for you all. He just tell my brother, you see you, don't tell me nothing. So my brother just to rush behind him and tell him, but I was talking to you for your own good.
Police now hold a teen in custody following the altercation, which erupted as Delis and the boy's father were discussing the youth's wayward conduct. The CARICOM Election Observation Mission has released its preliminary report on St. Lucia's 2025 general election, giving the poll a strong rating of 8.5 out of 10, while stressing the need for major reforms.
The second thing that comes to mind is the size of the register, and more so the boundaries. There are some constituencies, for example, Gros-Islet, almost 30,000 persons registered in that constituency, and there are constituencies with far less, roughly 5,000. So, of course, parity in terms of the boundaries and the number of persons who vote in particular constituencies.
Some of the mission's recommendations include the establishment of an independent regulatory framework for campaign financing, re-examining the constituency boundaries, and improvements to the management and logistics of the advanced poll system. We continue the broadcast with news that, in a defiant concession speech, United Workers' Party candidate Leo Titus Preville framed his electoral defeat in Barbado not as an end, but as a renewed call to action, demanding urgent transparency and accountability from the re-elected government on what he called fundamental and unresolved issues plaguing the nation.
I came into this fully aware that there are two outcomes: to win or to lose. I came in to win, and I came in to do that on terms that would always be treated as correct, fair, and right. So I would not have engaged in any form of activity throughout my campaign that could be interpreted in any way that would become part of any form of coercion, any form of bribery, any form of exchange of anything for a vote. I was clear in my mind about that, and I did not do that, and I am happy that today I can walk with my head high, and there is no one in Barbado who could ever point to that in my direction.
Despite falling short at the polls on Monday, Preville redirected focus from the race itself to larger questions of governance, pressing the administration to publicly account for unaccounted public funds and a still secret port agreement, and insisting that such accountability cannot be silenced by an election result. With the festive season raising demand for fresh meat, the Environmental Health Division has issued urgent guidelines to ensure public safety. The division is reminding butchers, vendors, and consumers of critical regulations to prevent foodborne illnesses during the holiday season. Environmental Health Officer Samantha Tisson emphasized that strict compliance with national food safety protocols is non-negotiable for anyone involved in the sale of meat. The comprehensive list of requirements mandates that all butchers must be registered, secure a slaughter permit, and obtain pre-slaughter animal health certificates. Furthermore, all personnel must hold valid health certificates and maintain stringent hygiene.
All butchers must register with the Environmental Health Division before slaughter of animals. All butchers must secure a slaughter permit from the Environmental Health Division. All butchers must obtain antemortem certificate from the Veterinary Division. All butchers must obtain a butcher's license from the police in their region. Both butchers and helpers must hold valid health certificates from the Environmental Health Division.
The guidelines also detail operational standards requiring clean, well-lit slaughter areas with potable water, proper protective gear for workers, and adequate refrigeration for meat storage. A key directive prohibits the disposal of animal waste in rivers, calling for proper solid waste management. Officer Thyssen stressed that consumers play a vital role in their own safety. That's the news. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Join us for our next news major. It's at noon, the Lunchtime Report with Lisa Joseph. My name is Timothy Polion. Good morning and see you next time.
Thank you, guys. Let's take a break. We'll be back. About you. I'm not a coffee kind of girl, but I'm a tea kind of girl. So whenever I see tea, I'm drawn to it. And we met this awesome lady. I think we've met her before, but certainly a lot has happened since the first time we met her. And she's expanded on her tea collection. And trust me, it's good tea, I can tell you. Well, let's meet her and let's see if you might want to give her a call. I don't know, you know me, I fancy. So I saw this and I like my little traditional cup of tea. But then the lady decided to come, so you know we're going stylish with this. You know, you're wrong for that.
Yes,
Career, herbs, and tea.
Yes.
We caught up with her here at the trade show. And obviously, it's an opportunity again for us to reconnect.
Yes.
And, you know, see how business has been going, how the business has been going for Reliance.
Very good, very good. We're growing every day.
That really felt good.
Yes, yes.
Tell me about, you know, getting into this, you know, since you got in there, you know, what are some of the things that you look forward to, the trade show here, being here, what has been the response and all of that?
Okay, it was really good to personally connect with some of my customers, appreciating the product and so the products,
yes,
and how much they loved it and enjoyed it and so forth, and purchasing more teas. So it's an opportunity for sales. It's also an opportunity to network in terms of like some past customers making new orders for their gift shops and so forth. So that has been really good.
Let's go on back down again to the teas, because all of your teas are local stuff.
Yes,
we've got Moringa, we've got the bay leaf, we've got Cersei, and these are all local ingredients, traditional
locally grown,
as well. You know that we grew up on, and knowing the benefits of some of those herbs, you have packaged them out in some amazing tea. And the process is quite natural. You don't do too much to them.
No.
Right. And that is very
pure, 100% natural.
Absolutely.
Even our tea bags are 100% natural. In that they're made from 100% wood pulp and they're unbleached. So there are no microplastics in them.
Come on now.
Yes.
How important it is to you to ensure that everything within your business practice remains absolutely natural, to that natural form?
Well, I am a health fanatic, so and that's part of the reason of going into teas is to ensure, you know, to help people on their wellness journey for their, you know, for their well-being and so forth. So as a result, every package of tea is very special. A lot of love is put in there, a lot of care is put in there, from the selection of the leaves to the processing and so forth. It's a pure process.
I love that. Now, how many teas to date? How many different teas that you offer to date?
To date, we have about 26 different teas, 26 different ones.
And you still
and we're still growing. We're still growing because we have different taste profiles and different reasons for drinking teas. Some for relaxation, but some people want it for medicinal usage. Not saying that I'm a doctor, but some of them are
the effects. We know about that. Certainly. So, where can we find you though?
Okay, well, you can find us at Royalty Pools and also at Personal Touch in the Castries Market.
Oh God, come on now. So when you want your herbs, your natural, 100% natural herb tea, you know where to go to get it, right? Certainly.
Feel free to call us on WhatsApp or Facebook, Instagram. Perilla Herbs and Tea.
Nice.
Or Perilla Herb and Tea. And also on WhatsApp, 725-5559.
Love it.
Yes.
What is it they process? All of these are done here, right? Naturally, in here in St. Lucia. Where about you manufacture? Where about you process?
Okay, we process in Carolee.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
And on a daily, what is the processing, batch like?
Oh,
Do you process
world
daily?
of leaves, not daily, yes.
Right.
But it's the world of leaves because you have to be carefully selecting the best leaves.
Right.
Even though it's tea bags, we
Yes.
make sure our leaves are high grade, yes, high quality, the best quality.
That's right.
Yes.
You see, I like this lady here. She checking for us,
Yes.
So next time you're looking for some good old herb tea, 100% natural, check out Perilla's.
Yes.
There we go. That's right. I like that little thing though. Where you get that deal?
Yes, it's so silly.
You're joking.
It's so silly. 165.
That is business, woman. I like it.
Yes.
Because it has the thing in there as well. It's got the
Yes, and it
Right.
can go on the teapot.
right.
It can go on the stove.
Oh,
So
really?
you can go on the stove, yes.
Oh, it's like
Yes, it's actually a kettle, so you put your tea.
Your tea in there. You check this.
Yes.
Listen, you want
That's
to have
just
or you have
one tea
more?
bag.
You have more of these?
This is one. This is the last one. But if you want it, you will get it. It's not been used. Nobody has drunk from
I
it.
know, but I'm just saying.
Yes.
I like this.
Yes.
I really like this.
Yes, so it goes on the stove top.
Uh-huh.
And with these, you can be stylish with them. And you don't.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hello. Come on now. It's not hot, but I can taste it. Huh?
Yes.
Oh.
It has no sugar.
No, it's
Yes.
good. That's how we like it. That's how you're
Yes.
supposed to drink it.
Yes. And this is actually one tea bag for this whole thing, and you see that
It is so
richness.
strong. It's rich.
Yes.
Nice. I like this.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
Anyway, guys.
And so, even though the tea is hot, because of the way the glass is, your hands don't.
Yes,
Yes.
This is it, stylish. That look like me, eh? It's saying my name. Only Christmas, come on. Well, you can say creativity runs in the family. No, I am not going to make the link. Or did we make the link in the interview? Maybe we did. But there's a young lady that is doing something like, trust me, it is so unique, so different, so interesting. It's like freezing flowers and making earrings out of them, but without freezing. Anyways, let's go on over and find out a little bit more about this absolutely unique, creative idea. Maybe you might get a gift in there for one of your loved ones. Might be me. I wouldn't mind. Take out my spectacles to this because let me put it down. I am learning, Shan, that this is real flowers. So are you joking? No, can I touch? I want to touch. I want to touch this. These are actually real flowers. Shan, open the container because we need to understand what's going on here. Look at this.
So are you ready?
Shan, come, let's talk. We have a lot of talking to do because these are gorgeous. How you learn to do this?
Thank you, Stan.
I worked
line number one
with jewelry for a very long time.
Yes.
Basically, I started making things from natural resources.
Right.
So from the ocean. So my business is named Little Ocean.
Right.
It's born out of my love from the ocean, but also just creating a lot of pieces out of the ocean. And so eventually I started moving towards resin and started working with resin.
Right.
And so those pieces here, I made myself as well with resin.
Right.
One day I wanted to create a piece, and I put a flower inside of it, and it died. The flower died. And I was like, there must be a way to preserve the flower and to keep the flower. After trying and trying, I was like, let me put one coat, let me see. It still died. And then I understood the heat of the resin. The flower could not withstand the heat of the resin. And so I decided to do my research. And so I ordered the stuff to try it.
Right.
After trying, I learned. So basically, the flower goes through a dehydration process that takes 2 to 3 weeks.
Right.
This is what I showed
What
you
is
in the
what you do in
container.
there?
Yes.
Right.
So it goes through the dehydration process of 2 to 3 weeks,
Right.
and thereafter I preserve it with resin.
Oh.
Today I actually brought some of my stuff from Wisconsin who want to make their own.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so, I would have given up. Listen. So this is innovative though, because I don't think anybody has tried this. I've never seen residues in this.
Well, that I know of. I don't
well,
know
not
of anybody.
Neither. This is remarkable. And you so now you know what you do. I guess we can see a lot more, not just flowers.
Yes, actually.
As you have started to explore. Let me just give you
I have gotten a lot of exposure here. These are very crazy. Yes.
Raw
tangerine. I also had other fruits, but they're sold.
Wow. Yeah. Now, let's talk now about Innovation One. But being able to now do that, do you understand how remarkable, how powerful this is? Because now you're able to capture some of our local stuff, like the tangerine. You can get mangoes, golden apple.
I actually had some with 5 fingers, but they're gone.
5 fingers.
Yes. The 5 fingers are absolutely beautiful.
I would think. Yes. I bet I see them. Wow. How long does it take? What's the process like? How long does it take to create a piece?
It depends on the flower. Some flowers are more intricate than others.
Right.
It can take at least 2 to 3 hours for one piece.
I mean, like you put in a day? Oh.
So it can be done in a day, but the flowers have to be dehydrated.
Dehydrated first. So the dehydrating process lasts how long?
That's the most 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh.
Yes. So that's the silica.
Right.
It has to go through the dehydration process. If the flowers are not dehydrated,
it will just burn up.
They will start to change color. The flowers start to change color. They start to brown or they start to mold.
Wow.
This is not what we want. We want our flowers to retain its color.
Oh my God. Girl, you alone, because this was a gift from God directly, because I couldn't fathom this. I could never fathom, I could have never thought about that in a million years. So far you've been working with, I realize these flowers are very
orchids.
The
orchids, yes.
Right.
But I work with any other flower. I have frangipanis, I have the choker flowers. I have roses as well.
That was I was going to ask about the roses.
So I brought those back from Belgium. I traveled this year, and so I brought them back to me.
This is so cool. What? Now that you've gotten excited about this, I'm thinking you've gotten excited about it. What's one of the flowers that you will be most excited to
work with?
Yes.
I'm always excited to work with orchids.
You like orchids?
Because
they're beautiful though.
They are beautiful, but sometimes the dehydration, they change color.
And it gets even more beautiful.
It's even more beautiful. Or sometimes they lose their color. And when they lose their color, I have to try to dye them back. So it gives me, the process is just so different when it comes to orchids. Yes.
Oh my God, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. And where can we find you and where can we find your product?
I work from home.
Right.
I work for order. However, I do have pieces at Trust Island Life, at Pigeon Island, National Landmark. There's a gift shop there. And also at KLM Reverie, that would be at the JQ Mall. Yes.
With Fifi and them.
Yes, right there.
Compton, of course.
And you're wearing the earrings, of course.
Don't play with us. Wow. This is remarkable stuff. Shan, I am impressed.
Thank you.
I gotta come back to it. You guys don't to get me for Christmas, right? Don't sit now. Yeah. And finally, from us this morning, well, the last few weeks or so, I have been popping up at events with my little fascinators. And you know, I like a lot of pizzas, you understand? But a lot of people did not seem to make the link. You know, I did not order these. These were actually made right here, homegrown in St. Lucia. So I think it's necessary for me to give you or guide you to the link, because so many of y'all want to grab my thing off my head. Go get your own. Yes, talk to me that. Listen, I'm like a kid in a candy store, because if you know me, you know how I like these things. I'm a hot girl, I'm a fascinator kind of girl, very demure, very cutesy. And I didn't know my good friend from way back when making these lovely things.
Anwar, remember I taught Anwar?
She taught my son.
That's right.
In preschool.
That's correct.
You know, and I didn't know this lady. I'm seeing this fascinators, and I'm trying to figure out where can I get mine.
Yes.
And only now I'm able to connect with this lady and realize she's the mastermind behind these wonderful creative pieces.
And I've only opened 6 months now, so not everybody knows that I exist.
Come on, you always have this creativity in you, girl?
Yes.
I never knew that. Now listen, these fascinators, hi love, these fascinators are absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
You must have done very well over the Creole season with
I
these.
did,
And we have the
exceptionally
Creole
well,
ones.
yes.
We have the Creole ones. Tell me about you getting into making these.
Well,
What prompted this?
I've always had an eye for fashion as a child growing up, and when I started working at Sewing Center with Mrs. James, I always looked at everything she created and, you know, monitoring, and I grew more into the fashion, you know, creating stuff, and things just grew with me, and I just decided, well, let me do more for myself.
Right.
And I found in
Why did you choose fascinators though? Because
I was always a hat person.
Okay, girl.
Yes.
Trust me, I know you gotta be a real fashionista.
Yes.
To go in that route.
Yes. And I have one of my daughters who also loves fashion. She loves to create. She loves to design. So yes.
Fascinators was just a go. It's classy, it's demure.
Classy.
You know, it has this,
Yes.
you know,
Very
you can't go wrong with that.
sophisticated.
Sophisticated is the word.
That's
And,
right.
I mean, the Madras one. I mean, what is it like putting those pieces together? Because you've got so much different styles, and the bend,
Each one is
the
unique,
details
each one
is different.
Yes, and I don't like replicating my pieces because I want my customer to feel like I am special.
I'm the
I'm
only girl in the world.
person that has this piece. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, you have been doing a wonderful job so far.
Thank you very much.
What is the
Next
future look
year-
like? Yes.
Next year, I am looking to do better and more elaborate pieces.
Nice.
Yes.
And maybe in the future we can get to see a fascinator showcase or a runway show.
I'm thinking along that line because now I want to collaborate with Make My Day and other designers to see how far I can take this thing.
I love it.
It's exciting, and I'm looking forward to a better future with the hats.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So far it's just your market is concentrated in St. Lucia.
In St. Lucia.
Right.
Now, I'm hoping that I can take this thing regional.
Yes.
Yes.
I see no reason why it shouldn't, because trust me,
Let me tell
I can
you.
see me a motley in one of those, in the Bajan colors.
Yes.
I don't see why not. You understand?
Well, I did one last year in the Taiwanese flag colors. Yes.
For the ambassador?
For the ambassador, yes.
She have a lot to say, eh? Yeah, trust my Taiwanese ambassador.
Yes.
She understands the assignment. But we are really, really loving all of the pieces. I mean, the creativity in these things is just amazing. I mean, I want to go in a little bit because you guys need to see what's happening here. You understand? Look at this. I needed this for Creole.
Well, now you know.
No, I know.
I'm in the Walcott Building, Jeremy Street, ground floor, the first shop.
Right.
All
I can
your
find you.
pieces,
Well,
yes.
I'm about to start my collection, guys.
Oh
So I'm
my
about to
gosh.
distress you guys in the coming weeks. Just know, Fascinator, always you see me. One for each occasion.
Unique
One for
pieces,
each group
yes.
occasion. And with no apology. I'll be rocking my Fascinator. Now you know you have your work cut out for you.
I have my work cut
Because
out
now you have to make a Fascinator for me for my everyday wear.
But don't you worry
All
about
right.
that. I have this thing covered.
So every morning you'll find me with a Fascinator on the morning show, baby. Well, I don't know, but congratulations. I
Thank
love
you
this
very much.
and I'm glad I found
I'm
you.
excited.
I'm glad. You can take this one out now.
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
There we
listen,
go.
listen, there's so much. Come on now, come on. Listen, I want to put them all on. I want to put. Listen, I'm like kid in a candy store. I want to put them all on. You know. Oh. And my favorite.
And that's this one.
This one.
Yes.
Come on, come on. Now this one I think I'm leaving with because wow, I'm not going to leave this one
This
for
one is
everyone.
my showstopper. I fell in love
it's
with
for
this
the wedding?
one when creating it. Yes.
See? Come on now. Now listen. Well, there you go, guys. That is our Thursday show. I hope you are enlightened. I hope you're intrigued, and I hope you saw some gift ideas. And you know what? It's going to make that gift shopping a lot easier. That's a part of it as well. And I want to take the opportunity right now to put a little plug in. Look out very soon for Jingle DBS Bell. This is coming. All right. So make sure you tune in for this one. It's going to be exciting again with all our partners. So we're looking forward to that. But for the DBS Morning Show, we will certainly be back here again tomorrow morning.